Of WTA, we got PaPaSmAcK coming back this week, so it'll be interesting. He wanted to verse Jack, so giving him the matchup he wanted. Just waiting for PaPaSmAcK to join the shared chat, and we'll drag Jack and PaPaSmAcK in for the interview. Welcome, both of you.
Hey, yeah.
Do we have PaPaSmAcK as well?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alrighty. Can I get a number from both of you for the seed to start?
I'll go the 4.
2.
4 and a 2. Not the first. Not the second, and now I'm going to stop counting because we're just going to have to keep rolling until we get it. There we are. Are you on the shared chat? Oh, yeah, you are. We can test the shared chat with the seed. 027542 is the seed for today. Alright. Thank you very much. I guess we'll start with PaPaSmAcK because he's the sort of not quite new. You've been here a few times, but new to the format. How you going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing alright. Early morning wake up's always a bit weird for me, but I felt like today was a bit better than other days. Last week I was like panic rushing to get everything done because I sort of got up later. But this week wasn't too bad. How about you, Jack?
Oh, yeah, it's been pretty good, thanks. Yeah, I was trying to distance run earlier today. We got 57, but yeah, I scuffed a Z bridge to rotating corner because I didn't have no speed exiting it.
Yeah. I mean, that was actually how I
Unfortunate bit.
scuffed my like 46 run. I said I had too much speed. I had the like um plus ramp tile into a bumpers thing, and I just went into the middle hole. Just like oops,
Oh, oh
oops, too
no, yeah,
fast.
that one sucks. Yeah, I was like, I pulled a U earlier. I got a plus ramp into the Oreos and overshot.
Oh,
Like I didn't scuff to it, but yeah,
yeah. I barely scored. I had
I did
two.
that.
I had two survive. I'm like, no, come on, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, got PaPaSmAcK here, ready for the hybrid format. We ran over it earlier in the week, so still just running over the
Yeah,
rules for chat if they don't know it. We're gonna have them both compete for sets of levels. So those sets of levels will be 1 to 5, 6 to 8, 9 to 11, 12 to 14, and 15 to 17. In each of these sets of levels, we'll record how many marbles they've saved in that set of levels and how long it took them. And we'll give them a score of how many marbles they've saved per minute, which will be a hybrid score for each category. And then basically, whoever has a better hybrid score across the 5 categories wins, like best of 5 style. The match will be 45 minutes long, so they have to figure out how best to use that time, whether they repeatedly run some of the lower categories to make sure they win it, or take some longer runs to go for the deeper categories. Make
so the
sense to you
deeper
both?
categories are.
Yep.
hmm
Did you have any other questions, PaPaSmAcK, about that?
No, other than we can basically, if we wanted to run 1 to 12, we could run 1 to 12 or
Yeah,
the first 3.
that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
We had Samaf in this match against Jack just run 1 to 5 like 7 or 8 times in a row. I didn't beat
Oh,
Jack's
wow.
score. It was Jack somehow got like the best score possible in his first run. Even he didn't beat it. No one beat his score. It took me like 10 minutes after of just running 1 to 5 repeatedly to finally tie it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I realized it was because you like rounded down by a second, so you got like a 0.98 or something,
Oh,
and so you
damn.
needed to save like a tenth of a second to tie or something. It was like ridiculous. And so that's one of those where maybe I should be a bit more, make sure I actually take the full second rather than, because I'm running to the second, which means if you save like down a second decimal, it's pretty massive. But if you do all the like the milliseconds, it becomes a bit difficult to score keep. So maybe a future thing to invest in. Anyway,
Yeah.
once we're underway, what do you guys want to get both moved out of the voice chat, and then I'll drag you back in for the interviews after?
Like moving me down.
Yeah, move me down also.
Yeah. And then the question is, what marble count did you guys want to run for the match?
Yeah, maybe like 20, 25, but if Papa wants to do something else, I'm all for it.
20 is good for me.
All right, we'll go with 20 then.
Cool.
Just need to confirm that because on Drew Huska's side, she needs it for scorekeeping. Because she'll be helping out with scorekeeping this week.
I'm in online mode actually. I got offline.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
With,
Either way,
Papa's
it's just obviously offline mode lets you avoid some of the like error at the end of the levels. You have to wait for a while.
I'm in offline also. So.
Yeah. Like I'd recommend it, but not saying you have to.
Yeah. No, I'd prefer to.
Yeah, I think that's it. The seeds look correct. Jack got his.
Are you on viewers?
Ah.
Oh.
I knew I was going to do something wrong. I always do. I always do.
Something goes wrong. I got distracted by Jack's blue skies, cloudy skies.
Jack really better. Screw the green skies.
Did you remember to set it back to offline mode?
Who, me?
Yeah. It might have already been set to it, but I'm just like, might as well check.
It was.
Okay, cool.
You're making me nervous, dude. Come on, Mr.
I only caught it for like a split second before you loaded in, so I couldn't tell for sure. Okay, I think we got everything set up now. Seems good.
I was like, I didn't uncheck it. So.
Alrighty then. Without further ado, I guess we'll get underway. Are you ready, Jack and PaPaSmAcK? And then also we need to have a confirmation from Druska.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
PaPaSmAcK, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll go on tilt. 3, 2, 1, tilt. Best of luck, both of you.
Yep, good luck.
Good luck.
Alright, we're underway. Yeah, hopefully they have fun. Jack getting out of the level. PaPaSmAcK following him behind. You got the my stats. Who's this? Jack's my stats? Yeah, PaPaSmAcK actually disabled his my stats for once. Nice. I say for once, but I just know that PaPaSmAcK does run it. I forgot that Jack also runs it. But yeah. On to 3. Let my stats result. It's the next tilt, guys. Get in. Get into Jack's next tilt. Yeah, on to level 4 for both of them. Seems like Jack's a little bit ahead in time, but I think that's largely off that level 1 being really rough for PaPaSmAcK. He'll get sorted out next round, though. Oh, they both have music, I just realized. PaPaSmACK has to be a bit quiet, so I'm going to turn his stream down and listen to Jack. First marble death on PaPaSmACK's side on an octagon is sort of to be expected. But yeah, coming to the end of 5, so we'll get our first set of scores for Jack here in a little bit. So 55 score from Jack as he 100%ed and got a 149. PaPaSmACK on the other side lost 3 marbles and lost 10 seconds, but I got a 49 score as well. Let's see how they go on the next time. Nice and smooth one from Jack there, getting the group cleanly through the egg basket. PaPaSmACK a little bit catch, but still fairly clean. All the egg baskets now. They hit 6 and there's just all of them. Oh, Jack got one stuck. See how PaPaSmAcK goes. Has the exact same thing as Jack with him getting stuck. Damn. Close though. He tried. You gotta give it a solid attempt. And it's Jack's fault that got stuck. Alright, we got the score for 6-8 for Jack with 40. We'll see how PaPaSmAcK goes. There's just a comedic thing of the one marble stuck for PaPaSmAcK being Jack's marble. It's just, even in The Sims. Oh, PaPaSmAcK decides to quit. Okay. Did I not make it clear enough that each set of difficulties is separate? So, oh god. Why does this always happen? Why does this always happen? Okay. Jack not checking with squeegees. I didn't check with squeegees either. Did he actually scuff level 8, or did he not get a score? Because I can't see Drew's entering the score for us. So I don't know what happened with it. Okay, there we are. A bit of a rough one, but there was a score submitted. A bit slow and a bit high marble count, but you get a few like annoying stuck marbles. Jack waiting for the squeegee. Nice, good to see. But yeah, Jack loses a marble, but gets a good time with the squeegee, so... Oh, wow. Is it a... Dude, if they ran 50 marbles, holy shit, this seed would have been amazing. Okay, we're getting another score from PaPaSmAcK. Jack getting 24 for 9 to 11. Fairly high death count in a long run, but they'll make it work. From the looks of it, PaPaSmACK's first run was better than his second. I should probably have gone and opened the stats. So let me open up the spreadsheet so I can look at the stats. So that new 1 to 5 run for PaPaSmAcK was 10 seconds slower with 1 less death, so it was about 3 score worse. So I come into the end of the second section now. Give it a go. Okay, I also look at Jack's thing, like, did he split too far? Like, no, he's got it under control. Jack knows what he's doing. Level 13, under 14. Jack's on the last set of his... the set as well. Nice and smooth from PaPaSmAcK, much better than last time. He had a 209 going into it, so he had like a 130 for PaPaSmAcK for that section. It's a bit slower than Jack, but had a better survival rate. So he could technically beat Jack, no, not quite. A bit too slow, but fairly close. The 8 seconds difference made a big impact on that section. Jack's just finishing off 14 now. Some marbles and best, but just commit to it. On to the last section for Jack now. Ooh. Score of 23 on that very last section. It's funny how that very last, the second last section, almost the same score as the section before. That's just how bad that 9 to 11 was. Oof, I was back there. Alright, PaPaSmAcK keeps going. Didn't wait for the squeegee timing, so he's gonna have an awkward squeegee wait here. Especially with a combo after. The green screen breaking on Jack's side. I find feels so weird now seeing blue skies at this level range because I'm just like, why do you have gray board plus blue skies? If anyone is listening to me, how did the Kiri match go for last night? Because didn't he have one earlier today? Should have asked him during the interview, but forgot. Okay, Jack's done. Jack's going for a second run, see if he can improve. Thing is, he said he slows down a level 1, but you need to use at least one corner in the level 1 because you're not weaving that properly otherwise. Jack actually got a better score in his final segment than the previous two, but that's just because his marble count was higher. He took longer, but safer levels. You should be able to improve on that in the next run. So no clue. Okay. Yeah, he might have. I might have been confused because he might have said Sunday because I thought he said he was having the match before his match with Jack, which is why I'm confused. Sunday makes more sense. It's just from the conversation I was having, I thought he was having his match with Curie and then with Jack. But obviously, based on how Curie normally runs it, it would normally have been the other way around. I was mostly just hoping that Tina was still here, but On to 14 for PaPaSmAcK and 5 for Jack. Alright. Looks like Jack got an improvement for his first run. But there's just small time set because he already had max marbles. There's gonna be some awkward events for PaPaSmAcK. But gets through it alive. Bit of a rough one for PaPaSmAcK there. At least gonna get a score though. Good to see. Jack skipping the egg basket the other way. Jack didn't improve his second hybrid score. On to the last level of PaPaSmAcK now. Now Jack's waiting for the squeegee. Now let's hope the PaPaSmAcK remembers to reset. Nice. Good PaPaSmAcK remembered. A couple miles lost on Jack's side. It is an annoying combo, that one. Okay. New score for Jack. It was an improvement by 1 point because he saved more marbles. It was slightly slow, but saved more marbles. Sounds about right. PaPaSmAcK on his second run. Fairly clean out there. See if you can get an improvement for his first score. Avoid the death he had on, I think it was this level here. There's lots of room for PaPaSmAcK to improve. Yeah, there's an octagon here that he had a bit of trouble with. The marbles are not cooperating at all. Still 3 lost. But Jack lost 2 in his previous run, so if you're doing it fast, it's not that much of a problem. Tina catching that Pokemon. Jack liked his adjustment. Ooh, that's a... Oh, never mind. For some reason, I thought the Z bridge was on the other side. I'm like, that's a very awkward one from Jack, but with that side, it works out well. Why can't I have some of these? Who knows? Bigger rave. Nice, Tina. That looked like it was an improvement for Jack. Flat 25 hybrid score with 55 survived in 212. An improvement by saving more marbles, taking 1 second longer for 1 point or 2 point improvement. Didn't check PaPaSmAcK's the first run compared to his previous score. But his new score is an exact tie to his previous score. Probably like the time was different, but to the second it was tied at the same marble count. Jack slowed down a little bit on the hammer. They got a little bit stuck. Oof, that's a not great having that marble loss, but sort it out. Just that marble loss there was more than the entirety of his previous run's marble loss for that level range. Let me check the 6 to 8 score for PaPaSmAcK. It was only slightly worse than the previous run by 3 seconds. Because obviously it was perfect previously. In terms of marble saved. Just lost some time. Okay, Jack finishing off his second run. Not sure if that last category was an improvement, but he at least did it. It was not an improvement. He got a score of 18 in that run. I didn't check the other stats. Did PaPaSmAcK say get him in for this? Oh no, the squeegee. PaPaSmAcK, no, the squeegee. The squeegee. Oh. So you see in the score that PaPaSmAcK is like 50 seconds slower in this category. The 6 to 9, the 9 to 11 category. At least half that time is this one squeegee here. $21 left. Guess I'll announce. I guess I'll announce it at 20 minutes if I remember. Ooh, another marble caught for Jack. Could have another 2 marble loss run. Fairly clean around that from PaPaSmAcK. Hopefully that's more marbles saved than last time. Looks like it. We'll see how that works out with this time though. Fun time for Dariuska with 2 scores coming in at once. Okay, so PaPaSmAcK got an improvement of 3. Oh no, Jack got an improvement of 3 points because he was faster by 8 seconds. And PaPaSmACK's score was an improvement of 4 points because what? Saved more marbles, yeah. I just have the things in rearranged order. I was very confused. He was slower by 4 seconds, but he saved substantially more marbles, yeah. Fair enough, Dariuska. Good to hear. Yeah, when there's like 2 at the same time, for some reason, especially while I'm like focusing on partially casting as well, I can't like packet all the information when there's like 4 numbers I have to remember. I'm like, In theory, 4 numbers is low enough that you can remember it all, but while I'm like focusing on also casting, it becomes a little bit more difficult, I think. Jack obviously got his next category. Let's go do a score check. Slightly worse score from Jack by 1 point because he was slower but saved an extra marble. So those 4 seconds slower was significant. I mean, I'm not casting that hard, so it's not that crazy, but it's just enough like mental load that makes it harder to remember all the data. Jackstmc going to try something different for the squeegee this run, so it'll be interesting to see what he does. Whether he does something different or he just commits to what he did before. Yeah, PaPaSmAcK coming to the end of 14. $9,000 35 with okay, so he had a time that was slightly slower, saved less marbles, so the score was down by 1 point. Ooh, sneaks through PaPaSmAcK, but not the full group. Apparently Jack's doing a long wait. Jack waiting for the full squeegee, 50 seconds at this level right now. I think the half cycle is 50 seconds, so. Yeah, it just takes longer to wait. Especially when you hit it early and you have to splash it. Little ball for PaPaSmAcK, but he did get the regroup. Good to see. I didn't check Jack's score for the previous set. What did he get? He got an improvement of 16 seconds with 1 more marble saved for a score improvement of 5 points. He almost rounds up to 6. PaPaSmAcK finishing his next run now. Level 18? No, he realized. That's a hybrid score of 17, so an improvement of 4 points for PaPaSmAcK because he saved more marbles in less time. Yeah, basically improvement on both fronts. But still, Jack is got such a solid score for that one. That was his first run because the second one was actually worse. I thought it was so funny how all of Jack's scores are just not quite perfect in terms of marbles saved, because it turns out that trying to save every marble in hybrid is not the play. Like, he wants to save many marbles, but oftentimes there'll be just a couple of marbles that are not worth saving. Ends up being a thing of you just need to send it. Alright, the 12 to 14 range for Jack was an improvement by 1 point because he went 4 seconds faster and saved 1 extra marble. So again, improvement in both facets. Nice fence timing for Jack until he got caught by it. Never mind. Almost. He's gonna try and time the vents. Good to see. Yeah, PaPaSmAcK using the corner at the start of this level 5 is adding up to that time he's losing. Using a corner every time. Yeah, another 58, so he improved by a second for his time score. Still 20 seconds difference, and that's all just more optimal, less corner usage for these early levels. That's the main difference between Jack and PaPaSmAcK for the first two difficulty ranges, is just taking the group through. And it's probably definitely the same. Oh no, the 9 to 11 largely is just that one squeegee. It's like a significant chunk of the time is just a squeegee timing. See if PaPaSmAcK ever waits for the squeegee or not. Because I didn't clearly state that it's in-game time. I'm not even going to check what Jack scores for this one. It's definitely worse. Jack on to 18. It's going to be an awkward level 1 for Jack, because that 1 marble's not going to die easily. That 3 marbles are not going to die very easily. Well, probably just speed run now these 1 to 5. But speedrunning 1 to 5 is generally with percentage anyway, so Jack's probably not going to change much what he's doing. Okay, PaPaSmAcK got a new 6 to 8 score. Time is 9 seconds slower with the same perfect. So yeah, just 9 seconds slower for a. But no, minus 3 points. Jack got his 1 to 5 again. Let's see. It was worse by 4 seconds, and a 2 extra mile was dead. Now waiting again. You're right, Druska. Rip. Oh no, PaPaSmAcK. Holy sh... That 6 to 8 for Jack was 1 second slower, but saved way more marbles. Well, 2 more marbles, so it was an improvement by 1 point. PaPaSmAcK score difference was only 6 seconds slower, and only 2 more marbles dead. So that actually wasn't that. Wait, what? Yeah, what? 6 seconds slower? No, okay, it was a lot more marbles dead. I was reading the wrong numbers. This doesn't seem right. Yes, it wasn't right. That's why it didn't seem right. Yeah. That fucking reply from the bot. uh, Jack going now. Let's see how he goes. Oh, yeah, a bit late. To be fair, if he went even later, he probably could have floated it fine. Like, within that many marbles, Jack's probably good enough to get the float. To with this tilt match. Damn, Voco. Going hard there. Yeah. Oh, PaPaSmACK's gonna be a little bit tight to get his section done, but Jack's section should be doable. Jack's last score was the worst score because he lost more marbles and was slower. Rip. And PaPaSmACK's Last section score was not better because it was slower, but saved more marbles. Oh my god, PaPaSmAcK. So I think they'll both get one last submission. Once PaPaSmAcK does this level, there's no more scores I can count. So let's just check. What did Jack get for his previous score? 2 seconds slower, but saved 2 more marbles for an improvement of 1 point. And PaPaSmAcK finished. What's Jack in now? Hey, Jack.
Hey,
Good run there from you. Waited for the squeegee every single time, although PaPaSmAcK didn't, so...
oh, did he not really?
Yeah, so the 9 to 11 section looks a lot worse than it really is because he just didn't wait. So at least like
yeah, I see now. Yeah,
at least like half the time difference
Oh,
in that
that's
category
big.
is just that one squeegee. The 6 to 8 category is fairly close, but yeah, just
Yeah,
I think
most
more
of that one,
consistently
yeah.
cornering through from you helped a lot. Until that
Yeah, there's a
final
few,
run, you were actually not
corners.
perfect marbles in any of the categories either. You had lost a marble at every section.
Yeah, that was one in level 1. I saw that one.
Yeah, we'll bring us back in. Hey, PaPaSmAcK, how do you feel like you went?
Hmm?
How do you feel like you went?
I mean, I don't think my run was that great.
Yeah, it was a bit of a tough one. I think like the early levels, just more corners used than Jack sort of added up. The 6 to 8
Yeah.
category wasn't too bad, but the 1 to 5 was definitely just like a lot of marbles getting stuck, being a pain. Jack got like a couple clean runs through. I don't think you got quite any that didn't have something get awkward. And the 1 to 9 section, that squeegee on level 11, because the time is based on your in-game time, not real time, Jack was waiting at the start of the level to time the squeegee.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
So that was a fairly big gap. So like, yeah, the section that looks the worst is the 9 to 11, but pretty like most of the time it's just that one squeegee. Just a really annoying one.
They were my first speed and type of matches. Kept forgetting.
Yeah, Jack kept forgetting to do the timings as well, as ones you get used to eventually, but definitely adds up if you wait. Because there was also like the vents at the 15 to 17, Jack was waiting to try and time those so he didn't get caught on them as much.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were timing anything else really, Jack.
Not really. No, wasn't really much. I mean, I tried typing vents in like 16, I think.
Yeah, I guess there was basically only one squeegee on the seat, which means it was fairly nice in terms of not having too many timings, but yeah, a bit of a tough one. Lots of corners. Still some respectable scores from you past matches, obviously. Jack's got so much experience in this format now. He knows the tricks.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Hard to get used to it though, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So you got your match with Kiri tomorrow, or was that today? PaPaSmAcK.
That was today.
How did it go?
I've been having a. It didn't go good.
Was it a
I've got
distance
lot
one or
going on
what?
right. It was 3 runs to 21. So
3 runs to 21. Ah, right. And what was the like? Was it who did it faster for the 3 runs to 21?
do what?
Was it 3 runs to 21? Who did it faster?
Yes.
Ah, yeah. So sort of like MLT style, but with speed.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
But I got a lot going on health wise right now, so I'm
Yeah, fair enough.
mentally not there at the moment. But
G-
hey, I'll still
Respect giving
all,
it a
still
go
give it
though.
my shot. You know,
Always good to
I'll
see.
never back down, so I'll always follow through. So
Definitely the hybrid form is a tough one because it's so like because it balances both speed and percentage. It's
mhm.
quite a rough one. There was a funny thing with Jack where Jack was trying to time the squeegee on like it opening for him. I'm pretty sure, Jack, if you waited even later and just didn't even use the squeegee at all and just floated it, you would have gotten 100%.
Yeah. I tried doing that here and there. Just got kind of messy.
Yeah, I just meant that last run
Took
there
my
where you
reason.
like you sort of splashed the ball well because you mistimed it. I was like, your group looked so perfect for it. If you just didn't have
Yeah,
to
it
play it
did
there
look
at
promising.
all. But it's
Yeah.
tough. There's a small mistake and it tumbles out of control. It was like that first run.
Yep.
Just
I think we should have went the Yon 3 version and just made it a little bit more
Imagine, yeah, we were thinking of that.
interesting.
would have been an interesting
I
one.
mean, we did. Me and Jack did talk about that. Doing straight Yon 3 and just make it a little bit more challenging.
That is why the
That'd be an
format
interesting
is
one.
gets tie broken on time. So if you do Yon 3, it's basically just a speed tilt at that point.
Okay, we'll make it a Yon 4 then. You get 1 ball to spare.
Yeah,
Let's go.
that'd be very significant if you lose
We'll
that
try
one
it
ball
again
then.
when
But yeah.
I've got a straight head again. So
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, for sure.
Always open when you sign up. I'll try and find you a match.
Alright.
But yeah,
I will probably be MIA from WTA or any competition type stuff for at least a month or 2 until I figure out what's going on. So
Oh, fair enough. As I said, always good, always open. Anyone else as well if they want to sign up. We'll try and get you some matches. Good to see people hopping in instead of just having Jack Driscoll and Ada be the other ones to sign up every week. 'Cause
Yeah, we definitely need more people around.
that ends up being the usual suspects. So Semaf was doing it for a while, but I haven't seen him around for a bit. So I guess he's probably got some live stuff going on as well.
Maybe.
But yeah. As always, thank you both for
Uh,
playing. I guess do you have anything to shout out on PaPaSmAcK?
no, I tilt every day pretty much. So
Yeah.
always here if you're looking for a place to drop your ball in the evenings. So
Always a good spot to go and get your tilt points. And anything from you, Jack?
Thank you. Thanks for the match.
GG's, Jack.
You always
Yeah,
like
GG's.
you tilting every day, right? Or you have some days off?
Yeah, pretty most days. Yeah, like I've got banned on Thursdays and Sundays. So yeah, just don't tilt for those. And also, if I'm tired, I don't tilt either.
But yeah, always a good spot to drop as well. So make sure to check them both out. I would say I would be tilting, but I'm taking a bit of a break because life stuff as well. So it's that
Yeah,
time of
fair.
year, I guess. But yeah, thank you both for playing. Do we have someone we want to raid into, or?
I saw that Ash got on.
Oh, nice.
Gonna probably head there myself.
I'll see if there's
Yeah, I
anyone
can
else.
raid
Otherwise,
on
I'll
that.
join you for that raid. I just realized I completely forgot about the marbles they dropped yesterday. Oops.
Oh no!
I had
Yeah.
work, so it was one of those ones I sort of woke up and then we just head off to work. And then by the time I got back, it was just not something I was thinking about. It is what it is. I'm not that fussed about cosmetics, to be fair, so not the biggest deal for me. I was like, hang on a minute, drops. That's the thing, right?
With your only change to get it.
As well, yeah. All right. See y'all later. Thanks everyone that hung around for the matches. Obviously, hybrid makes it a little bit harder for, oh, not being able to drop, but good to see people around. And yep, I'll post the scheduling today or tomorrow with the match highlight as well for anyone that wants to watch it later.
Sounds good.
But yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
There you go.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a good one.
I'll be back, y'all.
Yeah, I'll be
Looking
there.
forward to it, Papa. Have a good one.
Yep, see ya.
See you.